you just like ask a question or some shit?
No, we're just gonna. I think we're gonna talk about Endgame. That's the main goal. Yeah, we're gonna talk
about this first one.
AJ's gonna talk about a few things, then we're gonna talk about Endgame.
Don't want to show my feet. Welcome to That One Show, where we have not a guest because he's in Team AGF. We have Seth.
Yeah.
Well, this is your first podcast you've ever been in.
Yeah, because I work too much and I never have time. So,
Yeah.
And I was bored, so I figured I would just join you guys today.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about a few things, mostly Endgame, but there's one thing I want to talk about first.
Are we recording?
This is the thing. Every single time
I know we're recording.
Are we recording? It hasn't been serious in a while, but the first few times it's like, wait, are we recording?
No, I've been doing it as a joke. I say it every episode.
That's why it was nice when Eric was just me and Eric.
Because nobody said, are we recording? And then I went into the comments and I typed, are we recording in the comments?
And I said, fucking die. Anyways,
Fucking idiot.
how familiar are you guys with watching Jeopardy?
Sometimes when we're eating dinner.
Alright, well, I'm going to sound like a 50-year-old mom from the Midwest.
I've been watching it recently, but only because I'm at my grandparents' house.
Oh, okay. But have you heard about the guy on it right now?
Yeah, I heard
Who's smashing records upon records?
Is he at 2 million yet?
Not yet. He's at like 1.6, and they're taking a break for that's the washer.
What?
Yeah, there's a guy who's been on it for about 20 days. He has
Yes.
1.6 million.
Yes.
He's been doing Jeopardy for what?
20 days.
Yes.
Not in a
Literally,
row.
like
but-
in his daily doubles, he'll just bet like all his money and he'll get right.
Yeah, it's been really impressive to watch because it's probably the most ratings they've had in years because this guy's just really great at what he does.
Don't talk to me about my boy Alex Trebek.
No, I'm not talking shit on him. It's just the show's just been doing way better than it has been because a lot of people want to tune in and see how this guy does
But
every
Alex
night.
Trebek is the best talk show host, man. Game show host.
I don't know. I kind of like Bob Barker.
Oh yeah.
And Drew Carey's pretty good too.
I mean,
So pretty much anybody in The Price is
was
Right.
the guy
Yes.
from Steve Harvey?
I like him.
He's okay.
He's
funny.
okay. He's funny, but
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
funny,
know.
but
He's not my favorite.
Wait,
Yeah.
how does this have anything to do with Endgame?
Oh yeah.
oh, well, I just want to talk about topical shit first, and this is still topical somewhat. And
Yeah, you don't remember the part where Thanos fights Steve Harvey in Endgame? That was the best part.
I thought he was Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Give Thanos a Steve Harvey mustache.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on screen, totally. Anyways, one more thing I want to say about this before we move on to the main topic of Endgame is, the top 5 records for the most money earned in one game, you know who, here's who it is. Number 5 is him, number 4 is him, number 3 is, he owns all 5 records.
Really?
Yeah, he has all
Yeah.
5 top 5s. Wow, great sentence, man.
I mean, he beat number 1 like I think a couple days ago or something.
Yeah. The most money he's earned is like $115,000 in one game, which is
Damn.
the most anyone's ever earned in a game.
That's like insane.
You're
You're
gonna watch
it.
Jeopardy,
Well,
so
they're taking a break because it's like the teachers' tournament, and that's when their views are going to go
I
back
watch
down.
like
'cause
one.
they're gonna be
I
in
watch
it.
like one episode every week because I'll get home from work at like 9 one week, and then my grandparents are out in the living room. I'm just too tired, so I'll just.
You should watch it when this
flop on
guy's
the
playing
couch.
though, because it's actually really fun to watch, and he's also really smart. Like he knows like everything.
Yeah.
History in the making.
Yeah.
What is history?
I mean, we're making history right now. This is my first time drinking this energy drink.
I had cotton candy one. It was terrible.
Oh, my dad told me it was good.
The cotton candy one?
Yeah.
It was alright. Yeah, I guess I had Mountain Dew before.
I've just been having Nas for like the past week.
That's good choice.
I love that shit.
Favorite flavor? Go.
The original, the Nas.
That's a good one.
The
Honestly, that's my favorite base flavor of
And
every.
then if I had to
energy
choose
drink.
a second one, it would just be I like the grape one.
Yeah, me too. Grape one's fucking great.
My favorite's the punch one, the black and red can.
I haven't had that one
I
yet.
haven't.
It's the best one.
Oh yeah, I did. I lied.
I thought you or Noah posted it's like the best
didn't.
one.
I
Yeah, it was
didn't.
you. Best one.
I don't drink too many energy drinks. I only have like one every week or so.
Alright. So let's get to the main topic now, which is Endgame. We've all seen it by now. Let's talk about non-spoiler stuff first, just in case somebody still hasn't seen it yet. So what were your thoughts on the movie?
Definitely a top 3 movie all time, in my opinion. The movies I've watched, so.
I thought it was
Or
really
maybe the
excellent.
best movie. It's close.
Yeah.
Zach? Yeah, Jesus.
People are gonna shit on me.
Oh,
People are going to shit on me so hard.
Alright, he doesn't
And
hate
people have been shitting on me ever since I've told people about this. I didn't think it was as good as Infinity War, but I still think it was really good.
I can respect that, because I see why people like Infinity War better, because... Alright, I'm not going to
there was
say
more
spoilers.
fighting in Infinity War. It just wasn't enough. Like, the end battle in Endgame was just insane.
The end battle in Endgame was worth the whole movie,
Yes.
but I have to say, the first, hour, the whole second hour of that movie is so boring.
It has a few
In
interesting
Endgame,
parts in
Yeah, I
it.
thought
Like,
it
with-
kept me
with
in
the-
my, like...
When they were doing their whole, I don't know. Wait,
Try
in
to-
this, I'll go into more detail in the spoiler part, because...
Yeah.
I don't know, it kept me, interested in the whole movie. I wasn't, there was
It definitely wasn't boring, but I don't know. I think Infinity War, I think it just... I thought Thanos was more interesting in that
That's what I
one.
was
Yes,
going to
yeah.
say.
Yeah,
He had
and
more
in this
personality in
one,
that.
he was just... In this one,
He's
he
at the end
was,
battle, and that's it.
he was just
Pretty
like...
much. He was in the beginning, but
He
didn't
wasn't,
do
like, relatable like he was in the last one. He was more just like, oh, I'm a bad guy because I want to kill everybody.
That is true.
He was just
That is
like...
very true.
He's
he's
still
just-
the best villain the MCU has.
Oh, yeah, he's still the best, but...
100%. Because you think just looking at him, Hulk can just take him. But
Yeah.
he's just so smart in the way he does everything. He's just...
Yeah.
It takes everyone to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Which is pretty incredible, if I do say so myself.
Oh, but definitely the last, 30 minutes of that movie is, some of the best Marvel moments ever.
100%.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I saw it twice.
Really?
I saw it in 3D and first, and I hated it.
That was way too much money.
And then I saw it. Well, that was the... Because the thing is, all the theaters were taken, for,
Yeah,
the
they
first
were.
week.
Yeah.
For, the first week.
I was
so-
able to get in.
So I was, looking, I was like, alright, let's check the 3D theaters. And I was like, the 3D theaters. And I did end up finding myself a 3D theater that was just...
So you just want to watch this? You're like...
I was just like, I just need to see it. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll
Before it's
suffer
too
through
late.
the 3D. And because I saw it literally the day it came out, Friday, that Friday.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
man.
it. I
So-
saw it that Friday.
So I was just like, I gotta go do it.
I may have gotten a front row seat, but it was still pretty good. Anyways, continue.
Oh, I'm sorry, AJ.
It wasn't that bad. As long as you slouch down like this, it's not too bad.
I mean, if you're in the recliner, I guess it's not too bad.
There was no recliner.
Oh,
It was okay. I wasn't that sore when I got it.
oh, AJ, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You didn't get to go to AMC. No, it was really good. It had I don't know.
Was the
I didn't
3D worth
expect
it?
anything in it. I mean, I guess I kind of expected some things.
No, a lot
The
of it
whole
was
main
unexpected
plot-
for me.
The main plot. I mean, we were literally. I think I was thinking about it when we were watching the movie. I was like, Jake literally fucking guessed this whole plot a few months ago
What did-
before I've seen it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll talk about...
Yeah, let's move on to the spoiler
We'll
section.
talk about what Jake said in
Jake
the spoiler.
literally
Are you
fucking
serious?
guessed the whole movie 2 months before.
Alright, so if you don't want to hear spoilers for some reason, skip to this part of the video on screen right now.
It's probably gonna be
Go
the
ahead.
end of the episode
Right.
when we say, "Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys later.
Alright, yeah, we're going to lunch."
Alright, so how did Jake predict everything?
I remember him. So in the movie, how they get back is Ant-Man gets out of the quantum bullshit,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
not
there.
and then he goes to the Avengers, and then they make a time machine, and then they go back in time.
He did predict
Yeah,
that.
to get all the
Let me
stones.
just see how the video.
Did he say about the
And then he
stones, or-
also guessed the same thing about
Alright,
Hulk turning into Professor Hulk.
yeah.
He guessed
Did he
that
really?
too. Yeah, he
Guessed
also
that.
said that was probably gonna happen.
That was awesome when they showed him in the diner, and he was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like,
You don't know. That was one of the things that bugged me was because they never explained anything behind
No,
that. They were
he's-
just like,
He's just like, oh, he's like that now.
Yeah.
yeah. They were in the middle of the movie. They were just like, yeah, he's just like this now.
He said,
And I was just like, I guess that's fine, but why? How did it happen?
And then he dabbed.
"Yeah."
No, he
did.
literally yes, he did.
That hurt. That hurt to
Some
watch.
of the things
when-
in this movie are gonna date it a little bit.
in 5
Yeah.
years, people are gonna be either like, "What the fuck is
Like-
that?" or they're gonna cringe when
Like,
watching
remember
it.
Fortnite?
That
Oh,
entire
God. Yeah, there was a
Fortnite,
It's funny now,
where
but
Korg was playing Fortnite.
Yes.
it's funny now, but in 3 years it's going to be terrible.
I love Korg too. He's like the best character in Thor Ragnarok.
He's
They
funny.
ruined him this movie.
That movie was pretty good, Ragnarok too.
Hey, Noob Master 69, this guy keeps killing me.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's so cringy.
I don't know. I thought it was funny at first, but now looking back on it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. But like I said, that's how dated it is. Like,
Yeah. Then again, it's not as bad as the entirety of the movie Shark Tale. That entire movie's just dated at this point.
Hey.
I don't
Talk
care.
about my boy Will Smith like that.
Will Smith fish his ass.
What about Genie Will Smith?
Oh my god.
Blue Genie Will Smith.
That's hot.
I saw a picture yesterday of somebody who photoshopped the Sonic the
Yeah, I saw
Hedgehog, but he photoshopped it onto the genie.
Wait, did you see that in the donkey video?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
time number 24. Me and Zach are talking about Video Game Donkey. The greatest YouTube channel.
Debatable.
Well, debatable, but still. It's one of the best gaming channels,
Yes,
I'll say
that
that.
show was so funny.
He said, it's the genie, but it's Sonic. That movie's gonna flop.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, they're
no, they
doing
said they're gonna
do a
yeah,
redesign.
they're doing a redesign.
Still gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Jim Carrey carries it.
Ha ha ha.
I know, I didn't mean to. God damn it.
I know, I've done that before, trust me. Just say
Okay.
no pun intended and you're good.
Okay, Endgame.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
that movie.
And they go back in time, and they get back the stones, but they don't go back in time and get the stones from Thanos. They go back in time before Thanos even gets the stones. It gets them before he can get them.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting,
Oh, yeah.
That was way better. Plan.
but I feel like it got boring after, the first hour of it.
I didn't think so.
After all I think the best parts were the Iron Man and Captain America parts it was Ant-Man, Iron Man, their team was the best team for that part.
They were the most
it was fucking
interesting.
hilarious.
They went through the Avenger movie, which
Yeah,
is...
because they went
brought
through
back
the
the Avenger movie.
Yeah, they went into the
And then-
Avengers movie.
When they first got there, Hulk, remember he grabbed the car and started smashing all the guys? He looked at him and he's just like, that's not me.
That's not
like,
me.
yeah.
It's gratuitous at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get the best line in the whole movie in that scene.
Yes.
That's America's
Yeah, I was gonna
ass.
say
Yes.
that's America's ass.
That is America's ass.
Yeah, that is America's
I
ass.
could do this all day. I know.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that fucking movie was great. But I like that scene because there was, 3 stones in New York at that time or something like that? So they grabbed
Yeah, there was 3 of them.
Yeah.
And that's funny now that I think about that. All of those stones were in New York at one time.
But if you watch the first Avengers, you don't even know.
Yeah.
That's how great it is. Like, you just go back and I didn't think about it that
Yeah.
way. Which is why these movies work great together, but not as great on their own.
I mean,
They're all still good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. When AJ, the whole I could do this all day. There's a scene in the movie where he goes back in time with Captain America and their team, and then he's trying to get the staff, the scepter.
Yeah.
And then he goes across a glass bridge, and the other Captain America from that timeline is on the other side of the bridge, and he's on the other side of the bridge, and then they fight.
So it's
because
Captain
he thinks
America
it's Loki.
versus Captain
Yeah, 'cause
America.
it's Loki.
Because
Yeah.
the original one thinks it's Loki.
And then
the
it's,
other one's
yeah.
What are you talking about?
And then he says, I forget what he says to let him out of the chokehold or something. He says,
He was like, Bucky's alive or something,
He's
because
like,
that was before Winter Soldier.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
That or something about his love or something.
I want to know what happens in that timeline now that they went back and fucked everything up.
Well, they said they returned the stones, but
They returned everything, but Loki got away.
oh yeah,
Loki gets his own movie.
Loki got away.
yeah, that is true.
Well,
But
we don't focus on that. Just forget that
At least in the first Avengers movie, they at least get Loki and bring him to Asgard prison.
he still had all
In
the
this
stones.
one, he
still
just-
had all the stones though.
Yeah, but in this timeline,
He grabs the Tesseract and fucking books it.
Yeah.
he's gone.
Yeah. But I don't know, when Captain America returned all the stones, and he comes back, and that's just...
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's just...
Everybody was complaining in the movie about how, in the one scene, it was, when Thor and Rocket go back in time, and they
to see his
go,
mom?
and then but at the end of that scene, he grabs his hammer.
Yeah.
He grabs Mjolnir,
Yeah.
and then he goes back. He goes back into the future, but everybody was complaining about if he took old Thor's hammer. Does that mean old Thor doesn't have a hammer anymore?
Well, think about it, yes.
But then I realized if you watch the movie, at the end of the movie when Captain America's stepping on the time travel pad, he had the hammer with him,
Yeah,
so
he
he was
did.
probably returning it.
Well, to answer your
right.
question,
Like everybody was complaining about it. I was like, you didn't watch the movie.
So wait, hold on. I don't understand. How did he pick up the hammer?
Who?
He picked up one of the.
he picked up Mjolnir and Stormbreaker.
Oh yeah, in the movie,
Because he's
Captain
seen
America
as
picks up the
worthy.
hammer.
Oh, that makes
Because
sense
only
now.
very few people or
In-
creatures in the MCU or the Marvel universe in general
Are worthy of-
Are
worthy
worthy of
picking it
wielding
up.
the hammer, but they hinted at it really early on that he was gonna do it.
Because in
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron, he was so close to picking
Yeah,
it
he
up,
has
but
that
he
on the
couldn't.
table, right?
he tries to pick it up and it moves a little bit.
on the
Yeah.
table or
And
something.
Thor's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh shit, we should stop."
That's saying something because Hulk could have picked that shit up. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, it was Mark Ruffalo. It wasn't.
that's
Hulk.
true.
yeah, that is true.
I don't even think Hulk could do it though.
No, he can't.
Yeah,
In the first Avengers movie,
yeah.
he tries.
He tries. I don't think he gets it though.
That's the key
No,
word.
he doesn't. He just
tries.
gets pissed.
Yeah. It's
He
funny.
leaves it on his hand. I think I remember that.
Yeah, and he like can't get up.
He
and he's
can't
like,
get it off his
hand. Poor Hulk.
The best. That's another part of the best scene in the movie is when they're in the thing and they all get in the elevator and he's like, "I don't want to take the stairs." And he
Yeah.
goes down the stairs.
Oh,
No,
my
stairs.
No.
He looks down.
And then he gets when they were trying to retrieve the stone, he has the Tesseract. Tony
has
from
the
the
Tesseract.
future
Yeah.
grabs the Tesseract
And is
and he had it in
walking
his
away.
suitcase and he was walking away and then the staircase door
He's just
opens and it holds. No!
Pretty much like that.
Hulk don't like stairs.
He just starts going crazy.
It's too many stairs.
So many stairs.
That was an accurate representation.
So I was
of what
thinking,
happened.
why didn't he just jump down the middle?
That's what I thought
Because
he
he
was
was
gonna
gonna.
That's what I thought he was gonna do. But yeah, shout out to Tony Stark who flew across the screen right there.
Got pitched by Hulk.
That's funny shit.
Anyway, so we want to talk about the biggest spoilers of all the people who pass away in the
Oh
movie.
my fucking god! Like this is.
One of them's obvious. Can you guess who it is? Can you guess?
Batman.
Right. Dude.
Aquaman drowned in the
Fucking
movie, by the way.
Aquaman drowned, dude. You missed it.
Really?
Well, this one everybody saw coming because this was his last movie under contract. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that either.
and it was Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was upsetting. too.
Yeah, he's not going to be any more movies
Which-
after this.
I kind of feel bad about it. I really enjoy his character.
Me
He was
too.
really cool.
Yeah.
Like I went and saw the first movie, and he was like my favorite Marvel character.
Yeah, he was for a long
And
time.
I did not know it was coming either. And when he did the,
Yeah, he said I am.
No,
Iron
he's
Man.
my-
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
He was my favorite for the longest, and then Thor Ragnarok came out, and now Thor's my favorite.
I've always liked Thor, even from the first movie. I thought he was really funny.
I always thought he was lame.
Another drink.
I thought he was cool, but I don't know. I don't think he was as interesting as Iron Man up until Thor Ragnarok.
Iron Man was like the best.
Yeah,
He was always like the leader.
pretty much. Yeah,
Every-
Cap.
and then my boy
Eat your
Cap.
fucking heart out.
Cap.
Yeah,
Oh, what about Black Widow?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
other big death in the movie.
Yeah,
was Black
she
Widow.
sacrificed herself.
the thing is though, in the theater when I was watching it, nobody knew that was coming when they were getting the soldier. I'm like, are you guys stupid? One of them's gonna have to
One
die.
of them, yeah.
And it's not going to be Hawkeye.
Obviously
Right.
not.
He hasn't been in a movie in a while.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna kill him off right there and then.
Kill 'em all.
If he wasn't in Infinity War, so they're going to have to.
No.
Yeah.
He has to be in this one.
But yeah, at his funeral, do you notice the one teenager kid at the end of the people? That was the kid from Iron Man 3.
Yeah, the guy who held the
Really?
the little kid who held the mask.
Yeah.
That was the kid from Iron Man.
Oh,
3.
cool.
Yeah, I saw that. I kind of noticed.
Oh yeah, I was wondering who that was. I
Me
was sitting
too.
there in the theaters. I was like,
Me
"Who the
too.
fuck is
That's the
that?"
kid from Iron Man 3. And
I remember that. And then Jake was next to me. He's like, "Yo, that's the kid from Iron Man 3." I'm like, "Yeah, "That's right."
Jake. Who'd you see it with? Jake and who else?
Just me and Jake.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say with two other friends, but they both couldn't make it through. Sorry, guys. You know who you are. You both probably seen it by now too, so it's whatever. But yeah, me and Jake saw it, and I told him last minute, and I already had paid for his ticket, so it's cool though. It was only like $12 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was like one of the best movies I've seen in theaters wise.
Honestly, same.
I wasn't allowed to talk about it for like 3 days. Once I finally got to school.
Oh yeah.
Every single one of my friends saw it except one. And I decided I was going to start talking about it with my other friends, and he threw a fucking hissy fit. And I was just like, dude, can you please, like, go somewhere else?
Yeah.
I was like, I want to talk about it. And he was just like, you can't just wait until tomorrow when I see it. I'm just like,
no.
And then I was like, no. And then he came back to school the next day. I was like, all right, you saw it, right? And he was like, no, I'm seeing it after school today. I was like, you motherfucker.
Right. Like, come on, man.
Just don't go to school. Watch it.
There's always that one friend.
Yeah, just stay home.
Exactly.
There's always that one friend. I had an exception. I was in California, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can vouch for you.
I saw it once I came back, so.
Before I even planned the Florida trip, I was really worried that I wasn't going to make it back in time to see Endgame.
Thank you.
But I ended up coming back the 21st, so I was good.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
5
You said
days.
5 days,
Yeah.
right.
I was sitting there the whole time, I was like, am I going to miss Endgame? But no, I'm good.
Yeah, my friend saw it opening night. I saw it the next day.
Yeah, that was crazy. How it broke the box offices in the first weekend.
The first movie ever to gross over $1 billion in its opening weekend.
Yeah.
Opening weekend.
That's really impressive.
That's insane. When we think of like $13 a ticket or whatever, and then 15
Times
for
that by
3D.
like
Oh my God.
millions.
Yeah, 15 for 3D.
Yeah.
That's like insane.
And I'm gonna say it. I really hope it beats Avatar.
Yeah.
Because that movie sucks. Yeah, I said it.
Well, this movie is way better than Avatar.
Yeah, I didn't care for Avatar.
What was
that much.
Avatar's record?
It's okay.
2.7 billion.
It's not the
For
best
what?
movie.
Highest grossing film of all time.
Avatar's pretty okay.
It's
not
okay,
bad.
but
This movie's definitely gonna beat it. It has
Oh
to.
yeah, I mean, I would prefer Endgame to beat it.
I just
but,
don't
like,
care about James Cameron's films that much. They're not that impressive. Like Titanic is not that great.
That one
Alright.
just fucking sucks.
But
Okay.
I thought it was alright for like representation of what happened.
No,
How?
no,
I thought
it's
it was
just
okay.
a bad movie.
It's not that bad
It's so-
movie. It's just
I
Yeah,
can't
that's what I'm trying
sit
to
through
say.
it. I can't.
Why?
Because it's literally like 4 hours long.
it's okay. It's not
See?
that bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Best part of the movie is the last hour.
Yeah.
When the ship stinks.
Yes, you're right. You're 100% right.
Best part of the movie is when the guy jumps off and hits the propeller.
Why was I thinking that too?
Me too. Yeah. Fucking idiot, dude. Like,
Oh wait, is that too soon?
oh shit, that's funny.
See, if it focused more on the history of the Titanic and not about a love story on the Titanic, it would have been better to me.
True.
But that's just me.
If they had more car sex, I would have liked it.
More
More car sex.
Steamy hot car sex.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
of that. I would have liked it more.
I'm trying to think of the other highest grossing films that would be fine beating it. Well, I mean, it already beat most of them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Here's a
Yeah,
funny
man.
thing. At one point in time, the third highest grossing film was Shrek 2.
Yeah.
That is a thing to
Really?
think about. Yeah, at one point
No
in time,
way.
it was the third highest grossing film.
I mean, first
Doesn't matter. We all know the Minecraft movie's gonna be Endgame anyway.
If it ever comes out.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is?
2021.
Why are they trying video game movies again? Have they seen Super Mario Bros?
Yeah, man, I can't wait for Minecraft movie. It's gonna be great.
God, Zach.
Dude,
Here's some history. Who remembers the Five Nights at Freddy's movie that was supposed to happen and never
shut
happened?
up. We don't talk about
I
that.
remember that.
It was announced and nothing else. They said, "Oh, it switched from Warner Bros. To somebody else." Don't worry. We're
Well, you
working
gotta
on it
remember the
soon.
same thing happened with Slenderman, and then it came out like
7 years after
like
it was relevant.
so many years after it was even relevant. Yeah,
You thought Slender Hunt videos were bad with the relevancy. This was even worse. This was like
Yeah.
2018.
Slender literally came out last year.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
And the thing, the height of its popularity was 2012.
That was. That
That's
was
just.
dumb.
Hell, even I captured on its success before Hollywood did.
Yeah, right. You
Let's
did.
not
You were the
talk-
one that started it all
Let's
for
not
us.
talk about Slender Hunt, though. I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that.
me neither. That was weird as I don't know.
It was pretty much, imagine just a bunch of assholes running around with a camera in the
That
dark
reminds
woods.
me of other Armadillo Gamer full videos that we try to forget.
That's up there. Those. See, one of them's
The
my
most popular upload on your channel.
No,
I
no.
rewatched it yesterday.
Why?
Because I wanted to see it.
You're part of the problem. We need a bad game review or something.
Video.
Stop.
We'll try and forget that video existed.
Whatever.
That video.
Hey, it got a lot of views, so whatever.
Yeah, but not in the good way.
880 views, and then out of all of them, you have more dislikes than
Good.
likes on your
People
video.
are people are smart. People are smart.
Yeah, I think it was
not.
like 7 dislikes and 4 likes.
Oh man.
Well, the second most popular video has dislikes, but because it's clickbait, it's real clown sighting.
Oh, the clown sighting
of
one.
course.
But it's like so. It's great. It came out like 2 years ago.
Which one is still the biggest on Team AGF?
It's actually a big race right now between Wii Sports Golf and Clue. They're like neck and neck right
Really?
now.
It's golf.
As of right now, I think Clue is in the lead, but only by like 100 views.
Deadass, I feel like playing that later.
Wii Sports Golf Part 3, maybe
Yes,
confirmed?
maybe.
Maybe.
I really like golf, so we'll see.
Or maybe we could do Wii Sports Resort. We haven't done that game yet.
Wow, that's all, yeah.
I don't know, who knows.
We haven't done any of the other Wii Sports games, though. We only played golf.
We played bowling.
We did?
You weren't there.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
maybe today. Maybe.
Maybe.
Confirmed.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe
Right.
if I hurt, I don't know. After Pancheros, I might want to die.
Yeah. Zach, you just said we're
Oh my god, no!
Zach!
That's a problem. Every single episode we talk about we're going to lunch. Where we're going, and then the second episode we talk about how it was.
And then at the second episode, we always talk about how we're not going to talk about we're going to lunch next episode.
And then we do anyways.
And then we end up talking about we're going to lunch.
We're talented individuals here.
Especially Zach.
Especially
I'm going to get that bangin' chicken quesadilla.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I was there the other day. I will totally fucking get a burrito again, but I don't
Oh,
I
know.
like
hell
that
yeah.
burrito too.
So good.
Oh my. Have you been to Chipotle?
No.
Okay.
Because of the salmonella and shit, remember?
Oh shit, I remember that,
I
yeah.
was never trying to eat it.
Oh, I went there, and I made a video about it. Zach, do you have any thoughts on that video?
The video is stupid, AJ. You haven't even been to Moe's yet, so you can't say that it's the best build your own Mexican food place. And second of all,
Well, I'm comparing
can't-
the two. I'm not...
you can't say the Chipotle chips are bad.
They are
because the
bad.
time that we went, they were just stale. You need to get them when they're good. When they're good.
How about the
AJ.
queso? What's your argument for that?
The queso is shit. Okay. I know Chipotle is not that good, but like the one saving grace is their goddamn chips. They're so good.
Alright, I'll go back and try the chips just for you.
No,
If
we need
they're
to
any
find
good-
them again. I'm gonna go. I will drive to every Chipotle, find a fresh bag of chips, and then bring them to you.
If they're any better than the last time, I'll let you know. If they're the same, I'm standing by my point. and saying,
Chipotle review part 2: Electric Boogaloo.
This time I went to Mosaloo.
You should rank all of them in a tier list.
All 3 of them. Unless there's more that I don't know about.
Let's just kind of get off topic.
Well, I think we said all we really had to say about Endgame. Is there anything else you can think of that we haven't talked about?
Steve Rogers, old guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
The very end of
that
the
was
movie.
another thing that I
When he
didn't
has-
like.
Yeah, when he has to turn a stone, just return in 5
I
seconds.
didn't think that. I didn't really care about the whole him being old thing. Like, I didn't really care about that. The thing that bugged me was the fact that he gave the shield to Sam
my God.
and not Bucky.
Fuck
I thought it was
Bucky.
What the
I thought
fuck?
it was going to be Bucky.
I was like, why?
So now he's Captain America.
I said in the film, just fuck Bucky. That's all I said. I mean, he's cool and all, but I don't know. I think...
The Civil War is an asshole.
Oh, I understand. They just had to give Sam a purpose.
Yes.
Yeah, other than doing nothing.
Because him and Bucky are going to go off and do their own thing.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a film about it.
Yeah.
If there isn't one in the middle.
But yeah, what do you guys think? You think they're going to make another Avengers?
No.
I
Yeah.
heard that they will. They're just going to replace everyone. Like Doctor Strange will
Yeah.
replace like the Hulk and like, you know.
It'll be the new Avengers.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen like teaser trailers for it. I mean, like
Can we get-
fan-made shit, but it's
Can we get one more Hulk movie?
No.
One more, please.
I think after the first one, Hollywood's done with Hulk movies. But I'll defend it. I don't think it was that bad.
On 2008.
Yeah, I don't think that
The
film was that
Incredible
bad.
Hulk?
Yeah. Now
What
the
was
Hulk
one in
movie,
2004? So
that one
was
the
bad,
movie just
right?
Hulk. That one's horrible.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's bad.
But the Incredible Hulk, I don't think it was that
I
bad.
think it was alright.
A lot of people don't like it. I think
It was okay. But I wish that they would have one more Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo playing him, because now I think he could be interesting.
Yeah, he's good Hulk.
Yeah.
He plays a really good part.
Because the last two people who've played Hulk, I think, have been boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Hulk. Fuck that movie.
Hulk! Sitting around talking about your feelings. That's what the Hulk's all about.
Alright, shoot.
Okay, we're pre-recording and ending because we had technical difficulties.
So apparently, they didn't decide to tell me this until now, but my phone magically stops recording at 29 minutes and 45 seconds. So,
stupid.
Motorola, if you can tell me why you do that, I think it has something to do with, like...
Space, probably?
No, it's not even that. I think it has something to do with the fact that my phone records directly to the cloud and doesn't have its own storage. I think
true.
it fucks up. That's why I want to get a Samsung instead.
I want an S10 so bad.
Wait, does your phone have like a normal storage, like for
Yeah.
a gallery? That's probably why, because this one doesn't.
I
It's
want an
really
S10
weird.
so bad. Literally, I bought the S9 and the S10 came out fucking 2 weeks
Is
after.
that the one that folds?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure that's Motorola.
No,
that's
that's
S10.
really?
That's a new S10.
Yeah, they
Or-
have so many problems.
Well, it's not the original S10. It's like the S10 whatever.
Plus or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, the ending.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is going up for the last episode, this episode,
And
any episode without Eric from episode whatever we're on till now.
Yeah.
So that was a great description.
I'll see ya.
We'll see you guys next time, and remember, don't
Tip
forget,
your delivery driver.
don't forget to tip your delivery
Yep.
driver.
Alright, let's go.
Alright,
Especially
guys.
if it's me, $10 minimum.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
$10 minimum if it's me.
Yeah.